Hey St. Thomas, this is your priest in charge, Dyer. I hope you're having a great week. I have talked a lot about who we are going to be when we move into our new church. Probably some of you are sick of talking about that, but I think it's important. And one thing I want us to talk about today is how we communicate with each other. I think communication is very important. It's something I did in the early part of my career as a priest. I worked for the communications office of the Episcopal Church. But I'm more talking about interpersonal communications. How do we talk to each other? You know, and I know that here in Washington, unfortunately, it's very bipartisan. We live in a political climate where we talk about each other and at each other. And one thing I've loved about St. Thomas is we are in stark contrast to that. Despite the fact that most of us live in Washington, we don't prescribe to that on our communication with each other. So I want to continue that and continue to foster that and nurture that for everyone that comes into our community, that they can be taught that we talk with each other. I, as your leader, perhaps sometimes err on the side of being overly transparent, but I believe that it's important. So if you have a concern about this community, I encourage you to talk directly to me. If you have a concern with one of your siblings in Christ, that you talk to him or her directly. So I want to continue to be St. Thomas's people, especially as we prepare to move into our new building in March 2019. But in the meantime, we'll be meeting at the Universalist Church at 16th and S at 9:30. It'll be an important Sunday this Sunday, so I encourage you to show up and to be there, and we will worship together and continue our Easter celebration. See you then.